Hello people, I'm Vito, and welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered with Robberlink. Ouch.
Heyo.
Alright, where we last left off, we picked up the grapple beam, as well as the X-ray visor, right outside of the phazon mines, and now we are on our way to hopefully get a couple more things.
Right outside the phazon mines. As if we didn't spend half the episode traveling.
Yeah. Still, definitely right outside the phazon mines. Alright, I believe it is in the next room. Here we are. Okay, so I think there's a grapple point somewhere. Actually, weren't there puddle spores in here before?
I thought so.
I didn't remember them despawning permanently at any point. But okay. Wait. Okay, there's one. Here we go. So I can now get up to there like this. And there is this.
Ah.
Yeah, so I think you use these as like two platforms. You go on the first part, raise up half of it to another level, and then you use that later on as you climb even further. See, yeah, I went from that first one to there, now to the second one, now to this one.
I seem to vaguely remember being a bit confused.
Yeah, it is a little confusing looking, but as long as you just keep using them and climbing,
Like,
you should be good.
wait, where do you go now?
I think I saw... Yeah, here. I lost it for a sec, but...
Oh, it goes in. Okay.
Yep. That's how you get up to that one. Then I can go to here, and then this, I think it's an actual, bomb slot. There we go. Raising the roof.
Who designed all this?
Someone who really liked the music in here and thought that it needed to actually, literally raise the roof. Alright, and then I think this is just, yeah, you can see over to my left, that's where I need to get to. I need to go around the entirety of the perimeter of this room.
So, if you haven't gotten any, or much Spider-Ball practice in, here's your chance.
Yep. I think I'll be fine. Whoop. Wow. I
Immediately falls.
I pressed the L button, but it didn't latch on. Okay, good. I can get back to here. I don't know why that happened. I wonder if it pushed me away from the wall to the point that I wasn't close enough to latch on. But that was, yeah, unfortunately... Well, I don't know. It was comedically timed, but not fortunate.
Yeah, something comedy is tragedy.
Plus time.
I thought it was to other people.
It could be
comedy is tragedy happening to someone else.
could be it too. Okay, I think I was supposed to just drop here first, and that's why.
Never really agreed with it though. And,
And these are, I believe, plated parasites, which we saw in the Chozo ruins in the furnace area.
For some reason I don't remember that, the non-Spider-Ball part.
But yeah, I don't know, like, exactly what source you're referring to, but I think in Portal, maybe Portal 2, I think GLaDOS says, comedy is just tragedy plus time. And then I think it's, I guess it's funny when you do the math. I think that's how it went.
Well, of course, that's GLaDOS talking, so...
So what you were referring to, was that just a more general quote?
I think so. I don't know who said it, but... I don't know. Probably some, like, great old writer or something. I don't know my historical literature.
Someone trying to justify their schadenfreude?
Maybe.
It's like, yes, I can definitely say that objectively, tragedy is funny. I'm not a terrible person. Come on. Really? I did everything right.
The absolute irony of this entire situation.
I did everything you asked.
I don't know. Maybe it was Shakespeare, but I'm afraid to say that. Like, if I'm wrong.
Who cares? He's dead. He's been dead for so long. Who would care? It's not like a personal friend of his would be offended. They'd probably be dead too.
Joke's on us. One of his great some descendant is watching our video and is very offended.
Ooh, okay. Why is this being so difficult? I remember doing this pretty easily before. It's just trying to get to me. But yeah, I guess I landed on the rubble pile and that pushed me. But yeah, I think this doesn't line up perfectly, so if I let go here and just go to the right, I won't be close enough.
Huh.
So I have to let go there.
Could have sworn you had to just drop down onto it from there. But I guess not.
I think in the sequel, if you use the boost ball on a magnetic track, it'll go specifically in the direction opposite of the track. But I don't know if that would work here, and I don't know if I want to try it. Otherwise, I could just boost from here over to the right.
Can't you launch yourself with a bomb? No, that only sends up. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I kind of want to avoid making any more mistakes, if at all possible, because I've already wasted a lot of time getting to the very end and falling off somehow.
Yeah, I was like, huh. Yeah, I could have sworn that, I forgot what I was going to say. Frick.
I could have sworn I had something I was going to say.
We're really doing good today, aren't we?
It's like, I'll just get this upgrade real quick.
Ahem. Real quick.
8 minutes later. Alright, what if I... There we go. Wait, why... It's forcing me back into Morph Ball mode. I did not press the button again.
Okay, then.
Alright, now I'm safely here.
I was going to suggest, can you, like, deploy the power bomb on the rail?
I landed on it, I pressed the Morph Ball button to get out, and it immediately forced me back in, so I pressed it again, so that's why it looks like I'm just going nuts back and forth, but no, I'm just trying to get out of Morph Ball mode, and it automatically puts me back in, which is not a thing I knew the game could do. It just forces you back into Morph Ball mode. Alright, whoop. I'm pressing the wrong button. I wanted to scan you. You are the Plasma Beam.
Ah.
Nice. So that fills out both our scan visor, that fills out both our visors and our beam weapons now. Plasma Beam acquired.
Right. I was wondering, no, you said it right the first time.
I said
The scan visors. I'm like, and then afterwards I was like, oh,
yeah.
right. They're not all scan visors.
Alrighty, here we go. Ooh, look at that.
Did you scan that door? The red door?
I don't know if the color doors have scans.
Oh.
I know the missile thing does.
Alright.
But yes, now we have the power of heat. Flame. Oh, that's nice. I remember before that kind of swirl around it was a lot more weird and angular, and now it's like a very nice swirl around the charge shot. And also a nice thing is this. It's not... I remember it looking like it traveled almost instantly before.
Yeah.
I don't know if they actually slowed it down or not, but it is still a very fast projectile, which is nice. Especially when dealing with something that moves particularly fast, like the arrow troopers.
Indeed.
Alrighty. Don't mind me. Which way do I need to go? Was it this way?
Did you say there was something in the other direction?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out which way was the other direction. I think
You said... yeah.
it's in here, if I remember correctly. Unless it's here. Let me check real quick. Since I'm right here. No, that's not it. It has to be one of the destructible tunnels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the plasma beam is pretty much the most powerful beam against almost anything, even if it's around here. I'm not sure. I guess it would probably still be better to use the ice beam against magmors. But in general, the plasma beam just feels like it's so much more effective at almost everything.
Probably because of its fire rate, projectile speed, and
Overall damage.
yeah.
But it did
Also, I think it can burn enemies.
Yeah. But it did make me think about the fact that one of the things that is different about the Prime series from the 2D games is that the beams are not compounded. Like, if you remember in the 2D games, when you get another beam, it just kind of tacks it on to your regular attack, to the point that you can have the ice wave and plasma beam all together as you fire, basically. So
Whereas here,
Yeah.
you have to select which one.
Yeah, and you can't use them all at once. Also, I think wave and plasma beam weren't necessarily electricity and heat. They were more just the ability to fire through solid objects and enemies, respectively. Get your head out of my tunnel, please. Yeah, I can check. How effective is plasma against you? See, it's still
Okay.
pretty dang effective, despite the fact that you'd think he might be resistant to heat and flames. Is this the room I was thinking of? No. Okay, I think it's the one coming up. And there are grapple points, so I can just swing past you.
Nice.
Screw you, I'm not going to deal. Alright, hopefully this is the room I'm thinking of. Yeah, I think I just saw what I want. Luckily, I still have the bomb. So we can't simply get a new weapon. We also need to get something special for our other weapon. The ice spreader.
Huh.
And this should be the beam missile combo.
For the ice beam.
Yep.
In case that wasn't obvious.
Ice spreader acquired. We can now turn this into a very cold valley. Tunnel. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying.
Do we get to see it?
Yeah,
Just looking for a target?
yeah, and also trying to make sure I head back in the correct direction. Here. I guess I don't necessarily need a target. I doubt this will kill you because you need like a morph ball bomb or whatever to kill you.
Oh. You don't care.
Yeah, that makes it look a little less impressive, but
Okay, that just cut his head off.
yeah, that just absorbed it completely. It didn't even spread any ice. If I remember correctly, it might look cool in this, though, if it makes a ton of really dark. It might look cool elsewhere, but not as much as I was hoping here.
Ah, well.
But yeah, if I hit something directly with it, like the Magmor, it just absorbs the shot and it does kill it, but then there's no ice to spread around. I just don't know if I hit a part of the ground, if the ice that is spread will actually hurt things or not. I don't remember. I never really used the beam missile combos that often other than the super missile. Because that one's pretty straightforward. It has a very powerful explosion. Whereas the ice spreader, it's like, is it just for its explosion, or will it actually do a lot of damage to the surrounding things? I don't remember.
Is it really worth it? And is it even possible to find a place where I can not kill an enemy, but like test out the ice?
Here, maybe here. Let me see if it'll kill more than just one of them. Okay, I think it did.
He killed the whole family. I think it kid. It kid. I think it killed them all. I think it did.
I think it did done kill him.
I say, boy, I say. You know, I say. I do say. It did kill them. I do say so.
I don't even remember like the name of that character that I'm thinking of.
Foghorn Leghorn?
Yeah, that's it. It's a very weird name, but okay. Okay.
Good job.
I was trying to pick up the powerbomb ammo I saw there. So like, ooh, I'll just stop on this platform and pick it up. I guess not.
Gravity would like to have a word with you.
And it's gone. Oh well. Although, now, there is the
Oh, yeah.
plasma door up there.
Might as well check that out, I guess.
Yep. And not land on the Geemer. Oh, Geemer.
Hi. Ah!
Oh, good. There we go. That's the ammo I wanted. Ouch. I said not land on a Geemer. Wait. I can kill you with plasma beam? I didn't remember that. I thought I needed missiles for Geemers.
I thought that was the Zoomers. Or was it both?
Zoomers you can kill with anything.
Oh.
Then Geemers are the ones that will specifically spread their spikes out when they're threatened.
I didn't even see you kill the plant. Huh.
Now this is a Zoomer. See, he has just regular spikes.
Ah.
Alright, and then... Here, is there something?
X-ray?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, there's a bit of a fishbowl effect.
Yeah, I guess so. It does look a little weird.
I don't really remember that being a thing.
Yeah, I don't think it was. Yeah, you see how it's stretching?
Yeah, okay.
That's weird. I don't know if it's stretching vertically or not. Yeah, I guess it is. I just noticed it was stretching horizontally for sure.
Sorry, my eyes are,
My eyes!
What am I looking at?
Alright, and then... Yeah, here. I think it looks like a huge wall of leaves from the outside if you're not using this. Yeah.
Huh.
But you can get through it. They're Bendesium leaves. Okay, I think I remember this particular jump being a bit precarious and easy to fail. But I got it.
Nice.
And there is yet another missile expansion. I was going to say launcher, but I don't need another launcher. I have a launcher. I only need one.
Okay, but like, imagine firing 2 missiles at once.
You know, I think I probably mentioned in one of our playthroughs, but there was the idea I had of what if Samus had multiple arm cannons, like you had 2 of them, one for each arm. Dual wielding. Okay, which way did I want to go? This way.
You want to talk about games that have dual wielding? There's this game I've been playing recently.
Oh?
It's called The Rift Breaker. I believe I mentioned it to Vito before.
I don't think you mentioned anything particular about it, though.
I think I mentioned that it was like Factorio meets Alien Syndrome with a Supreme Commander aesthetic.
Maybe you did. I'm just not sure how I imagine those combining.
It's called The Rift Breaker. Yeah, no,
The rift, it needs breaking.
yeah. Samus, you good? You good?
My ship doesn't want me anymore. There we go.
Yeah, no, it's, it mostly plays like Factorio. But, instead of being a person in a mining suit, you're a person in a mining mech. And, yeah.
So I was wondering, since we're here...
I recommend it. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Since we're here, before we head back to the Phazon mines, perhaps we should actually check out the top of the impact crater. Because that is a thing we still have not done yet in this playthrough. Which we probably should.
If the door would stay open.
Yeah, I believe we've scanned that. And then here, we never returned after getting missiles. I think there will be at least a bit of lore if you're okay with reading.
No. Nah.
It shouldn't be a ton. I remember we mentioned that this looks like the... Maybe not the, but it looks similar to like a visor. This window.
Yeah.
Alright.
The containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts which form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs. We will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right.
Yep, so it's gonna be a bit of a... What is the word I'm thinking of? Not word, but sequence of words. Gah, the English language, it's failing me.
Adventure?
I'm thinking like, not an Easter egg hunt, but some sort of hunt.
Scrap hunt? Or scavenger hunt?
Yeah, scavenger hunt. For all these artifacts, because they're not going to be in one place.
Why did I say scrap hunt?
I don't know. Why couldn't I think of scavenger hunt? Why did I think of Easter egg hunt? I guess Easter was somewhat recent, but I haven't done an Easter egg hunt in forever.
Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times, it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman, burning brightly. The luminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end.
Yep, so I think we did see plenty of lore about the artifacts when the space pirates were trying to either find them or... I think they were trying to basically dismantle this huge lock system that requires the artifacts, but they couldn't find the artifacts.
How'd they get in here, though? The missile door wasn't broken till now.
Well, maybe they can replace that.
This is a Chozo artifact. Collect it, then scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater.
So I'm pretty darn sure from the lore in the space pirate areas that they have gotten here. They just couldn't translate the things on these pillars and whatnot. How'd they just leave an artifact here?
Like, we don't have any place to put it. We'll just leave it here.
There we go.
Samus has been going around collecting everything in our base. You know?
Chozo artifact acquired. It'll be safer where it was originally.
This is the artifact of truth, the first of 12.
Oh god, the prophet of truth.
Scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater.
Alrighty.
By the way, if those missile doors are placed by the pirates, does that mean they have to replace them every time they want to go through a door?
Or maybe it'll only open... Like, it'll open with a security code or by being destroyed? Like, the way of opening it without destroying it is if you have the proper security clearance, which only the space pirates have.
Alright, that could be.
But it's not sturdy enough to survive a missile. Alrighty.
Oh boy, here we go.
Would you like me to read them?
I'll read some of them. You may have to take over, though.
Alright.
Translating Chozo runes on totem surface. In one of Talon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves. To find the artifact, of Chozo.
Alright, I believe that is right where we got the X-ray visor in that big room. I think that's where that is.
The heat of Magmor was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength.
Okay, you know that little space pirate outpost with the turrets right before you enter Fendrana for the first time?
Yeah?
I believe at the top of that room leads to that.
The artifact of truth has been returned. You have restored power to this Chozo totem.
Boo, I wanted another clue. It tries giving you like a very vague hint that leads to the center of the room you're in.
Look behind you, stupid. The truth is there. Invaders have claimed Fendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held.
Okay, I believe that is in the room. It's like between the two tower-looking things where you first encounter arrow troopers in the Lab Hydra.
Okay, wait.
Yeah?
The Chozo have been dead for a while, right?
I think.
This implies the Chozo were here when the pirates arrived?
Unless this is like artificially intelligent. I don't know. Or maybe if the ghosts, the non-corrupted ghosts, are putting these hints together? I don't know.
Maybe?
Who knows?
It's gonna bother me, but I guess your answer will have to suffice for now.
Whatever answer is convenient and still fits.
A tall cave stands at Fendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit.
Yeah, I believe it's like the furthest room that we traveled to when we were getting the gravity suit. You noticed there was like a little, it looked like a morph ball tunnel at the top of one room that we couldn't get to.
I'll take your word for it. There is a tower within the ruins where light always shines.
The Tower of Light.
Move through the waters there to find the artifacts of Life Giver.
Yeah, so if you don't remember, the Tower of Light is where we found the Wave Buster.
I remember it more as what would be an issue room for trying to do a no pickup run.
I wonder if you could actually destroy segments of the pillar with 5 missiles or less, then leave, farm up more missiles, and come back if it would still remember that you destroyed part of it, or if it would reset, is what I don't know. Like, if that would actually be possible.
Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of World.
Okay, so you know where the statue was where we first encountered a Chozo ghost?
Yep.
And there were the 3 covered
Oh yeah.
bomb slots. There's the red one that we haven't used yet, and I think that's what it requires.
Did we even use the white one?
I think so. I think I came back to use it. And I think that led to a energy tank. An energy tank.
A sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place. Release their bond to the world to claim the artifact of Wild.
And do you know what that one is?
Was that the one with a giant tree in the middle of the room?
No.
No, it's where Flagra was.
Yeah. And do you know why that's a bit of a challenge? Or at least why you can't easily get that one by just returning normally?
Why?
Because the path you go to actually fight Flagra is closed. You have to go backwards, which means going up that long fall that has like a magnetic rail.
Huh.
Alright, is that all of them? Is there a way to find out by looking at the logbook?
By the way, does this mean you could have been grabbing artifacts as you go this whole time?
Maybe a few of them. I just don't know if some of them don't have hints.
Are you sure you got them all? Did you get the ones on the outer rings?
I thought so.
Or do not all of them have hints? Like that one, to your left.
Well, it's not scannable.
The other side? No?
I wonder if it'll only give you a certain number of hints at a time? I was hoping to just collect them all, because I want to just then go and get them all. Right after we finish with the Phazon mines. Unless maybe it doesn't give you hints for all of them. I don't remember for sure. Alright, but it is about time to end the episode, so I guess I'll just head back to the ship. But we did get a lot of nice upgrades that we didn't get to use a whole lot of. At least not yet. But they will come in very handy in the near future. I am quite sure.
So,
did you want to start the outro or shall I?
let me try to find words. Yeah, no, just go.
Alright, so I think we will have to end it here for now, and we shall continue this next time.
Goodbye. For now.
Goodbye.